to my research and working with more than 500 souls so far, I started to notice that how the concern that their inner child had but was clearly shown in their DNA astrology chart as well. After all, this is the reason why it is called DNA astrology, that we go into the roots. The conditions that you face during your childhood show exactly the glimmers as well as the triggers in your life. Glimmers are those indications which you enjoy in life, because of which you are able to make excellent decisions in life. And triggers are those which limit you in life. In inner child healing, we work on the triggers so that in the future we are able to convert them from triggers to glimmers. So if this is the kind of content you enjoy, hit the subscription button and the bell icon so that you do not miss out on this perfect combination of wisdom and remedies. Share it with those who you truly care for. Namaskar to all the viewers of Neha Goyal Dream Reading. This is me, Neha Goyal, your empowerment coach, tarot reader, numerologist and DNA astrologer. Also, if you are looking for your one-on-one personal consultation, then check out the links in the description. First graha is Sun, the Surya Dev. This is how the Sun negative karmic registry shows up. While you were growing up, there were certain things which were there in your identity which were at a conflict with adults around you. So they did their best circumstantially to suppress your identity as far as possible. Now as an adult, it becomes very tough for you to make decisions because you don't know who you are, what exactly your identity is. You do want to come in the limelight, but when it comes to you portraying it out there, you get very tense and nervous and feel that you don't know anything. The affirmation to heal this is, I am confident with or without anybody's validation. The second graha is Moon, the Chandradev. If you have a Moon negative karmic registry, while you were growing up, there was a lack of nourishment and nutrition from your mother's side. This could be consciously or unconsciously. Maybe she was too occupied with other happenings in her life, and as much as a mother should be nurturing you, she wasn't able to do that. As an adult, you don't know how to be expressive in your emotions. Basically, you are suffering emotionally. You don't know how to handle the overwhelming emotions because you feel that expressing it actually will make you isolated. So the affirmation for you is that my feelings are valid. The third graha is Mercury. If you have a Mercury negative karmic registry, when you were growing up, the child in you was made to grow up too soon. Maybe circumstantially, you were surrounded by a lot of responsibilities, or maybe you were the eldest child in the family, because of which you were, no matter what your age was, you were expected to behave as an adult. So therefore, the curiosity in you died because you were shut up many times. As an adult, therefore, expressing yourself becomes a huge concern. You feel dumb, and ideas come to you much later than when they are required. Much later after the discussion, you would think, oh, I wish I had said that. The presence of mind is a concern. So therefore, the affirmation for you is, I have an optimum presence of mind. The third graha is Mars. When you were growing up, the environment around you at home was very argumentative. There were a lot of fights happening, or your adults were very, very strict with you. Therefore, as an adult, you are strict with people around you and also with yourself. You don't know how to loosen up a little. When it comes to humor, that is your worst enemy. The aura that you give out to people is that you are unapproachable or that you are constantly angry. The affirmation to heal this is, I am connecting with the humorous side of the universe. The fourth graha is Venus. If you have a Venus negative karmic registry, when you were growing up, women around you were not treated well. So the mindset that you currently have is the women should not express themselves openly, and maybe you as a woman also cannot do that. As an adult, therefore, you might have certain concerns in relation to the reproductive organs and also in the idea of completely enjoying life to be joyous. Therefore, the affirmation for you is that I enjoy the rust, the joy of life. If you have a Jupiter negative karmic registry, when you were growing up, you had a lot of pressure to be a perfectionist. to have the perfect education, to have a lot of qualifications. Inner child trauma that you carry as an adult is that in any given point, I don't know enough because there's always this one more qualification that I need to have, and only then will my wisdom be whole and complete. To heal this, the affirmation for you is, in any given moment, I know what I need to know. The next graha is Saturn. If you have a negative karmic registry with Saturn, when you were growing up, the environment around you was very restrictive. You almost felt as if you were in a cage. You're not able to make your decisions on your own, somehow subconsciously like an environment where there is a lot of restriction. So when freedom comes to you, you're not able to handle it. To heal this inner child trauma, the affirmation for you is, I am open to the universe's experiences for me. The clients who take inner child healing sessions with me, I have been able to work at a very deep level with them, because even if you face something in the childhood, you don't have to live with it forever. You can make the decision today to heal it in the now. You want to consider your one-on-one inner child healing consultation as well as DNA astrology reading? Then check out the links in the description. Namaskar, Radhe Radhe.